Another blown blessings are one for our daily verse. We are now at Exodus chapter 35 in verse 4 up to verse 19. And Moses told the people of Israel that the Lord had said, I would welcome an offering from anyone who wants to give something. You may bring gold, silver, or bronze, blue, purple, or red wool, fine linen, goat hair, tanned ram skin or pine leather, acacia wood, olive oil for the lamp, sweet-smelling spices for the oil of dedication, and for incense, or onyx stones or other gems, for the sacred vest and recipes. If you have any skill, you should use them to help make what I have commanded. The sacred tent with its coverings, hooks, its framework and crossbar, its poles and stand. The sacred chest with its carrying poles, its place of mercy, and the curtain in front of it. The table with all that goes on it, including the sacred bread, the lamp with its equipment and oil, the incense altar with its carrying poles and sweet-smelling incense, the ordination oil, the curtain for the incense of the sacred tent, the altar for sacrifices with its bronze grating, its carrying poles and its equipment, the large bronze bowls with its stand, the curtains with the posts and stands that goes around the courtyard, the pegs and ropes for the tent and the courtyards, and the finely woven priestly clothes for Aaron and his sons. So, in this passage, Moses is still telling the Israelites to give the necessary materials for the tent of the tabernacle, because during their time they are creating the tent of the tabernacle, and with the guidance of the Lord, Moses encouraged the people to bring an offering and allow those materials to be part of the tent of the tabernacle. However, Moses also told the people, if they Moses tell the Israelites also that they can also give their time and talent unto the Lord in creating the tent of the tabernacle by the allowing the skilled Israelites the to be the worker in creating the tent of the tabernacle. In short, the manpower needed for the construction of that tent of the tabernacle. Yes, this maybe sounds demanding, but let us remember the importance of the tent of the tabernacle. And that tent of the tabernacle is where God meet his people, the Israelites. So, even the Israelites, they are willing during their time, they fully understood the use of the tent of the tabernacle. That's why, if we continue reading, the Israelites are all willing to donate, are all willing to be part of the workforce. You see, our God that we are serving is a sensitive God. He is fully aware of the need of the people for them to have a guidance. That's why a meeting place is important during their time. And that's why the creation of the tent of the tabernacle was necessary. And the good thing is the people of the Israelites during their time were willing to allow God to rule their nation. And of course, they're fully aware that Moses is the just a spokesperson of God. That's why they obey Moses, for them to obey God. See? That's the power of leadership of Moses. He is a transparent leader. They felt the presence of God through him. That's why the Israelites fully obey him. And of course, the Israelites felt the power of God through Moses. That's why every command of Moses they obey. So, lesson learned. If God can use Moses during his time, nowadays, God can still use you. Just be transparent, just be like Moses. Just have an intimacy with God, and the people around you, when they see God's glory through you, they will obey. They will be they will also feel the God's presence through you. That's why they will obey and they will comply regardless of your command. Regardless of whatever you command, as long as they felt that God is the one who give that command through you, then the people around you, your subordinates or your members will obey you. There's no need to force them. There's no need to manipulate them. Actually, there's no need to encourage them. After all, if they felt the presence of God through you, that God actually is using you, then they are willing to comply. They are willing to obey because they felt the presence of God inside of you. God is working through you. And they will feel and see that God is indeed using you. Then, just like the Israelites, they too will obey you. Okay? This is a lesson for leadership. So, lesson learned, be like Moses. Be transparent, then allow your member or your church member or your cell member to feel God's presence through you. Then, they will obey you the way the Israelites obey Moses. Okay? Okay.